Hey loves, it's Taylluna. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video, sorry I'm out of breath. When you watch a video you'll understand, but I just got some green juice this morning and it is freaking fantastic, and I got an acai bowl and I just wanted to do some yoga. My old yoga routine was to go to class in the morning and then right after I would go to a cute little cafe in downtown Sarasota, get a little acai bowl, and then eat it at the beach. But I don't have time for all of that today. I work in a couple hours, so I decided to film a little flow at home. It's not by any means like an organized kind of flow, it's just kind of what I wanted in the moment. But yeah, for those of you who don't know, I do teach yoga. I taught aerial yoga for a few months, and I'm going to be teaching regular yoga here again soon. So if you do want to see some actual flows that I do in classes, aerial or regular yoga, let me know in the comments down below. Yoga is a big part of my practice, if you guys don't know. My whole Instagram feed is pretty much cool yoga poses, so I want to bring more of that to my YouTube channel and share that with you guys. So yeah. So here's a little fun flow for you today. It kicked my ass, I'm sweating, but it was really slow and stretchy and nice. So yeah, I feel fantastic. I have a couple fun flows coming up for you guys that I filmed with Haley, so that'll be loads of fun. But yeah, let me know if you guys want to see any particular yoga flows or anything like that in the comments down below, because I would love to start incorporating that into my channel and into my blog and in everything that I do. Bring it to all of my platforms online, so yeah. Well, I'm gonna go hit the fabric, probably again. So I hope you guys enjoy the flow, and I will see you guys later. Alright loves, so for this flow we are going to be starting inside of the fabric. So you're going to want to find the very end of your fabric and just stretch it out as much as you can. And then go ahead and turn around and just sit right inside of the fabric. Get nice and comfy, and we're actually going to lay all the way down. So you're going to spread your arms out and tuck your feet in and push yourself all the way into the fabric and get nice and comfy like a little cocoon. Just take a minute here to ground yourself a little bit and just breathe. Don't alter your breath at all. Just breathe like normal. Become more aware of what's going on in the present moment right now. What needs a little bit of attention today. And just settle all of the thoughts in your mind. Take a few deep breaths. When you're ready, you can slightly bend over to your right side and then on over to your left. Try and sync your bends with your breath. Exhale, bend, inhale, exhale, bend. Let it flow naturally. Try not to alter it too much, but the more that your poses, your movements sync with your breath, the deeper the stretch will get, the deeper the stretch will feel. If you want to, you can just hold your legs in, get a nice big deep stretch, and do this on each side. Always repeat your movements on each side. We need to keep the body as balanced as we can. So tuck your knees in, take a big deep breath, and when you're ready, extend those legs out and back to center. From here, you're going to go ahead and turn on over to your right side body. So your right hip is going to be stacked on the fabric. And you're going to just bend in and out like a little banana. So we're going to inhale, reach all the way back. And exhale, curl ourselves in, squeeze all that air out of your stomach. Inhale, stretch back like a big back bend. And exhale, push all that stale air out of your tummy. And keep doing this as much as you want. It feels great. When I do this, I like to hold myself in a little ball for a little bit longer before I turn on over to my left side. If you have trouble moving from side to side, grab up high on the fabric. That'll help you move over a little bit easier. And then again, just like on the right side, we're gonna inhale, stretch it all the way out backwards like a big back bend. And as you exhale, bring the knees into the chest, squeeze all of that air out of your tummy. We need all new air, new prana, everything. Squeeze it all out. Inhale, reach back. Exhale, fold it out. Beautiful. Pull those knees in, give them a nice big hug, show your body some love. We don't do enough of that every day. And when you're ready, you can go ahead and stretch back out onto your back and reach up onto the fabric, and we're gonna release our shoulders and arms from the fabric. Just let yourself hang over the fabric. If you want to feel more secure, keep the fabric up higher, right underneath your armpits. If you're feeling a little daring, you can always bring that fabric down lower to your back, which you'll see here in a little bit. And just breathe. Beautiful. If you would like to, you can release your legs a little bit. Grab onto your feet if you can. Beautiful. And just breathe into it. Whenever you're ready, grab up onto that fabric and bring yourself back up to seated. Take a moment, let the blood rush down. And whenever you're ready, you can bring your legs back into the fabric. Sit up nice and tall, inhale, and exhale, bend over those legs. Try and really fold yourself in half. Get your tummy to your thighs. Beautiful. Stretch it out. Try and grab those feet if you can. Pull them towards you. Really feel that stretch in your legs. Beautiful. Whenever you're ready, we're going to go ahead and swing one of our legs over to the other side. Now this is really awkward to get into sometimes, so you're going to push the fabric out to the side of you and swing one of your legs over. We're going to be in a big straddle here once we get through this awkward little movement, if you will. All right, and once we're in our straddle, take a few seconds to just take a few deep breaths, get really comfortable. Then we're going to bend one leg in, reach up nice and tall, and fold over your straightened leg. We'll get a really nice stretch in both sides of your hips as well. Really work on melting our chest down. We're going to reach back up, extend both of our legs. Go ahead and fold in the opposite leg. Inhale, reach up tall, and then as you exhale, fold over the straightened leg, just like we did before. Try and grab that foot if you can. And when you're done, we're going to bend both of our legs in, so we're in a little meditation pod. Bring your hands to heart center. Take a minute to set your intention for your practice today. Set an intention for your day. Think about all the things we want to manifest, how we want to feel, and just really ground yourself. This is your time in the universe to just be present and feel great. When you're ready, you can bring those legs back out, and for a deeper stretch in that straddle, push the fabric out as far as you can in front of you. And when you're ready, bring your legs together, bring those arms up to the sky, and forward fold right on top of your legs. There will be a piece of fabric in the middle, so choose a side and just let your head and chest melt down to whatever side you choose. ready, push out that fabric to the side again, and we're going to swing our leg back over into a seated position. If you want to take a little flip dismount, you can. We're going to grab up high onto that fabric. Bring our legs up and pull ourselves around until we touch the floor. You can slide your hands down that fabric to get a stretch in your back. Spread those legs a little bit. From here, we're going to get into a wrist wrap, so bring your arms around the outside of the fabric and wrap them around. We're going to bring our hands, slide them all the way down to the bottom of the fabric, interlace your fingers if it's comfortable, and just let your chest and your head hang down. Spread your legs a little bit, and wiggle from side to side. Open up those hips a little bit, open up your shoulders, and just take a few deep breaths. For a deeper stretch, you can bring it down to your knees. And a little bit deeper, you can drop your hips all the way down to the floor. When you're ready, we're going to pull ourselves back up and back. Let your head hang down behind you. Feel free to take these poses any further if you would like. Any modifications are great. And I'm going to just sit into a nice child's pose here. Take a few minutes to ground myself and take a few deep breaths. And do a couple cat-cows here. Arch that back. As you exhale, round your back out. You can turn this into a little rotation like I do here, or you can do it as normal, whatever feels good for your body in that moment. Whenever you're ready, push back up to downward facing dog and jump or step to a forward fold. Inhale the half lift, and exhale the forward fold. When you're ready, bring it all the way back up to the top. Bring the fabric around in front of you, and slide your right leg in so the fabric is right at your knee. Inhale, bring those arms up to the sky, and as you exhale, drop the hips down. Keep the hips squared. We're in Warrior One. If it feels good, bring those hands down the fabric a little bit, do a back bend, whatever feels good to your body. We're going to pivot that back foot to turn to Warrior Two. Your gaze should be right over your forward hand. Making sure to breathe. And when you're ready, push yourself through that fabric. We're going to go into a little triangle pose. Don't let your chest fall onto your leg. Make sure you're pushing your chest up and out. And take it to a split modification if you're comfortable. And bring it back to standing when you're ready. We're going to bring that fabric down to our ankles. Inhale, arms up to the sky. Grab onto that fabric and bring those hips down into a nice split. Again, remember to keep your hips squared, keep your body safe and protected, and breathe. Bring those hips back together when you're ready. And we're just going to switch out our feet here. Bring that fabric back down to our knees. Inhale, bring those arms all the way up to the sky, nice and tall. Grab onto that fabric in front of you and sink your hips forward. Drop it back if it feels good. And we're going to pivot that back foot to a Warrior Two. Again, gaze is over your forward hand. Keeping those hips square. And push it forward into triangle pose. Again, keep that chest up and out. Don't let it fall on your ankle, on your leg. Practice those splits if it's that fabric down to our ankles again. Inhale, arms to the sky. Grab onto that fabric. And as you exhale, drop it into a nice split. If you don't quite have your split set, you can always bounce in and out of your splits. They'll be a little bit less intense, but up to you. We'll inhale, bring those legs back together. Shake it out a little bit. And drop it down to a nice little hanging fold. And down to the floor. Straddle forward fold. Inhale, bring it all the way back up to the sky. And we're gonna backwards just bend over that fabric a little bit. Bend through your back and stand back up whenever you're ready. Bring the fabric in front of you. Right at your hips, we're gonna do a forward fold. Inhale, half lift. And exhale, fold. We'll walk it forward a little bit until our legs start to naturally come off the floor. And bring them out nice and wide. You can hook them around behind the fabric if it's comfortable for you. You'll be nice and secure this way. Really stretch through those shoulders. And we'll practice our splits here. So bring one leg down to the floor and push yourself back as much as you can into a split. And we'll just switch it off again. Always do the other side. Nice standing split here as well. Make sure to keep breathing. And bring those legs to the floor when you're ready. Nice forward fold. Inhale, bring those arms all the way back up to the sky. Do a nice little back bend. And bring those hands to heart center. Bring it back to your intention, back to your grounding feeling. And now, we're going to bring that fabric right behind us. Get ready for some inversions. You want the fabric to be right at the ball of your back, right on top of your bum. And you're going to lean yourself back, spread those legs out super wide. That'll keep you locked into your fabric. And wrap your feet around the front of the fabric. If you want to take a pigeon here, you can. Drop one leg behind you. And grab onto your ankle if it's comfortable. And we're going to bring it up to a circus seat. So wrap your feet around the inside of the fabric and pull yourself up and through. And just play with it. Have a little fun. And we're going to drop it forward into our upside down pigeon pose again. When you're ready to come out of it, just go ahead and push your weight forward. Bring one foot down at a time and bring it down to the floor. We're going to wrap our wrists like we did the first time and just sink our chest down. Ground yourself again after your inversion. And just bring it down to child's pose. Any movements here that feel good to your body. Breath while you're here. And that's it, you guys. That was my little flow today. And I hope you really liked it. At the end of my flow, I just played around a little bit with some old flows that I used to do all the time. So here's me showing off. And just being goofy and hitting my head on the couch. I was going to edit that out, but I had to keep it in. I mean, it's great. The best thing about yoga, about aerial yoga, and about everyone's personal practice is that it's a personal practice. Everybody is different. Everybody likes to do different things and do things, you know, their own way. And that's great. Whatever feels good to you and your body, it's all that matters. Make your practice your own. It'll be more fun that way. I hope you guys enjoyed this flow and enjoyed watching me play a little bit on my hammock. If you have any questions about aerial yoga, about anything at all, please feel free to leave them in the comments below. I would love to chat with you guys. And that is all from me. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.